Hi, hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Alecia, and I'm in the middle of too many book series right now. To be honest with you, I don't even know how many, because there's some that go back years, and there's some that I just started this year, and nonetheless, we are going to try to get through them all at some point, but there are a couple of series that I really want to get through by the end of this year. So this is part one of my finishing series I'm in the middle of. I know it's like a booktube trend. I'm finally getting on that trend, and in this video specifically, we are going to clean up and tackle the second book in 3 different series. So for this first part 1 of series I'm finishing, we are hopefully going to finish all of the series that are on this TBR. Hopefully, my goal is to finish all of these series by the end of this year. On today's TBR, we have Swift and Saddled of the Rebel Blue Ranch series, and there are 2 more books after this one. So in this video, we are going to tackle the second book, Swift and Saddled, and then hopefully in the next finishing series parts to come, we will finish the rest of that series. And then we also have Daisy Haites in today's reading vlog, which is the second book in the Magnolia Parks universe. The other series on our list to finish by the end of the year is, this is just my Kindle, but the Boys of Tommen series. We will be reading Keeping 13 in this reading vlog. I'm so excited because Binding 13 kind of left off on a cliffhanger / it wasn't as crazy as everyone kind of hyped it up to be, but I'm thinking it's just because this series just gets progressively more traumatic. So I'm hoping that like it picks up in this next book. So anyways, those are the 3 series, the Rebel Blue Ranch, the Boys of Tommen, and Magnolia Parks universe. We are going to finish those series by the end of this year. So first up, we are going full yeehaw with Swift and Saddled by Lyla Sage. I read Done and Dusted a while ago and I absolutely loved it. This is the least emotionally risky one in my opinion. So that's why I figured I'd start with it. I just want some small town tension and someone in cowboy boots calling a girl darling. This one stars Ada, a city-bred interior designer, fresh from a tough divorce. And our male main character is Weston Ryder, the brooding ranch heir, who first meets her in a Wyoming bar. So essentially, Ada is an interior designer and she is supposed to work on the guest house with Weston, which is his big project on the farm. It's kind of like his thing. And they meet in a bar, I guess, and things happen. So without further ado, let's get reading. Okay, so I started Swift and Saddled, and it feels so good to be back at Rebel Blue Ranch. I'm already loving Ada and Weston's dynamic. That classic city girl meets gruff, charming cowboy trope. Yes, please. Lyla Sage's writing, I swear it just pulls you in. It feels so warm and inviting. There's this natural banter already happening, and I'm totally charmed. I'm about 50 pages in, and I already know this is going to be a heartwarming one. Time for a mid-book update on Swift and Saddled. I'm probably a little over halfway at this point, and I'm smitten. This is a delightful read. Like, it has me giggling, kicking my feet. The emotional arc is really hitting me. I don't know why, but I am identifying hardcore with Ada. Like, I just feel like she is me. We are one. Something about her is so similar to how I feel about myself. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm relating so hard to her. I'm so invested in her journey and watching her find her place. And Weston, he is just so good. His golden retriever energy is exactly what I needed today. I love how this series combines the strong character development with such a comforting, familiar setting. And when I tell you the pages are flying, I think I can definitely finish this one in one day. Like, I can't stop reading. We did it. We did it. Swift and Saddled, officially finished. Just lovely. Simply delightful. Simply wonderful. Such a satisfying read. Lyla Sage truly delivered with Ada and Weston's story. It was everything I wanted in a sequel. Great character development, a satisfying plot, and just the right amount of genuine, heartfelt romance. It left me with such a warm, fuzzy feeling. When I tell you I cried while reading this, yeah, I cried a couple of times. I think it was mostly the character development and just like I really felt like I related to these characters so hardcore, and I did not feel that in the first book. The first book was so cute, done and dusted. I loved it. I loved the characters, but it felt like it was lacking something. Like there was just something missing to really push it over the edge. This one, 5 stars. All right, it's the next day, and it is time to start Keeping 13 on the Kindle. I have Kindle Unlimited, so because it is a series that is available on Kindle Unlimited, that's where I've been reading it. I have a feeling this is going to wreck me knowing where Binding 13 left off, so I'm kind of scared, but I'm also really excited to continue the story and get back into this world. I personally felt like Binding 13 was a little overhyped, but I'm hoping that this changes my mind and that it just shows that as the story progresses, the books just get better and better, but we'll see. Wow. Just wow. I'm only like 100 pages into Keeping 13, and Chloe Walsh has already punched me in the gut, emotionally speaking. This one has me hooked in a way the first one didn't. It's heavy and traumatic, but it's also really, really good and addicting. My heart is already breaking for them, but in a way that makes me want to keep reading just to see them find their way through. It's captivating. I've cried twice, maybe 3 times. I'm about 75% of the way into Keeping 13 now. My emotions are all over the place. I've laughed, I've teared up multiple times. I felt anger, frustration, but also overwhelming hope and love. Shannon and Johnny really are very cute. They're very, very cute. But I have to say, being 75% of the way through, I'm kind of just like so excited for everyone else's stories. Like as I keep getting to know the other characters, I'm like, I'm ready to skip to their story. Like I love Johnny and Shannon, but I think I don't really relate to them as much as I maybe relate to some of the people around them. So I'm just like waiting for those people's stories. I will say that I do get the hype now. I feel like this story and this world, it just kind of grips you in a way that is hard to find in a lot of books. It's intense, it's consuming, and I literally can't put it down. So although it's almost ending, I'm excited for it to end, but not because it means that like I don't like the book. I'm excited for it to end because I cannot wait to get into the other character stories. I am so pumped. I'm so excited for them. I think Joey's story is next, and he is one of the ones I can't wait to read about. I really identify with Claire. So I can't wait to read her story because I just feel like out of the 3 girls, she is kind of who I feel like I relate to the most. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm probably going to cry so much, but let's finish this thing. I did it. Keeping 13 is finished. Oh my goodness, was that an experience? An absolute emotional journey. I don't even know what to say without spoiling anything, but it was everything that I wanted from the sequel, and it made me understand why so many people love this story so much because like I said, the first book didn't do it for me. It made me want to keep reading enough, but I felt the same way with ACOTAR, which is one of my favorite series, and I read the first book and it was okay, but the second book is where it came in clutch. That's how I felt about this series too, because you don't get the full story until you read the second book because it follows the same people. To me, I feel like that's all just one book, and if it all were just one book, I probably would have rated it higher, but because it's not, the first book for me is definitely still 4 stars. This one, I almost want to say 5 stars, but I'm also thinking that all the other books are going to be my favorites in comparison. So I'm going to give this one 4.5 stars because I do think it was better than the first book, but I just can't wait to read the other people's stories. I did have to reapply my makeup because my husband came downstairs and he was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm just bawling my eyes out. I'm literally, if you know, you know. Like, I'm just bawling my eyes out. Like, today has been so emotional. It's been so emotional for me because of this book. Like, literally just because of this book. So good. I can't even, like, think about it without, like, tears welling up. Literally, as soon as I was finished with it, I was like, I get to move on to Joey now. Like, I'm so pumped for it. And I'm going to go ahead and start a little bit on Daisy Haites. It's pretty late, so I'm probably not going to read too much of it tonight. So I'll update you guys tomorrow if I get through more of it. But yes, we are going to at least read like a chapter or two of Miss Daisy Haites by Jessa Hastings. So this book is book 2 in the Magnolia Parks universe. And if you know, you know. These books are messy in the best way, like Gossip Girl, but everyone's British, and unwell/toxic as heck. So I know it's going to be messy. I know it's going to be dramatic, and there will definitely be questionable life choices. But I know that I'm probably going to love every single minute of it because I really did enjoy Magnolia Parks. And I've heard that this one is even better. So I'm in for the ride. Let's start reading. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. Don't at me for having the exact same hairstyle. When I find a hairstyle I like, I'll wear it until I hate it. So this is my new hairstyle that I'll probably have all the time. Hope you guys love it. A couple chapters into Daisy Haites, and we're already there. The vibes are immaculate. It's giving angst. It's giving complicated relationships. It's giving, why are these characters like this? But also can't help but love them. And I feel like I need to know everything. It really is like, when you read these books, you just want all the tea. Like, it really does feel like Gossip Girl meets London. Like, and I have to say, so far, I do like Daisy better than Magnolia. To be honest, I liked Magnolia's book, but I didn't really love her. Like, personally, she just was not my cup of tea as a character, even though I enjoyed reading her story, but like her point of view and like herself, I just didn't really care for. But I don't think you're supposed to like love the characters, you know, because they are flawed and toxic as heck. But yeah, Daisy's point of view is super interesting. She's like soft, but also dangerous in the best way. It's really good so far. So I'm gonna keep reading. Hey guys, midway check-in. I am so ridiculously deeply invested in Daisy Haites right now. It's exactly what I expected, but also better than I expected. Jessa Hastings has this way of writing characters that makes you like want to yell at them, but also give them a hug. And like you kind of understand where they're coming from, but then again, they're just so toxic that you're like, what are you doing? It's like a horror movie where you're screaming at them, like, don't go in there. But instead, it's like, don't do that. Don't act that way. No, don't push him away. You love him. Like, it's that kind of thing. But yeah, my jaw has dropped so many times. So I'm loving the Christian and Daisy storyline. It's honestly like that's what I'm into it. I'm really into Christian and Daisy. I'm really loving their dynamic. And I love that they both, I don't know. I don't want to give anything away. So I love them together. I ship them. Okay, if we're still doing that, is this still the Tumblr era? Like I ship them. So loving Christian and honestly loving it. Like comparatively, Daisy is so much cooler than Magnolia. Personally, I'm a Daisy girl. I think I'm a Daisy girl, okay? If they don't end up together, I'm gonna be so sad. Please end up together. Jessa Hastings, don't do me dirty. But then I'm like, if there's more Daisy Haites books, which there are, I feel like they're probably not gonna end up together, which makes me so sad. Anyways, okay, gonna get back to reading. Bye. Daisy Haites is officially conquered. Woo! Oh my goodness. That was a ride, a wild, wild, wonderful ride. Beautifully messy, I feel like is how I would describe all of these Magnolia Parks universe books. Like, that's it. That's it. That's the update. So much came to light, and the way everything ended, I'm heartbroken, but I'm also now excited for the next Daisy Haites book. But I have to get through, not I have to get through, but like, you know, when there's, I don't know, multiple characters in a TV show and you don't care about any of them but one. And so anytime there's other characters, like storylines that you just don't care about, you're like, oh, can we just get past it? Well, at this point, because of how much I love Daisy's storyline, I'm just like not even interested in Magnolia's, but I'm going to still read the next one, obviously. I just really want to know what happens with Daisy more than I care about Magnolia, if I'm being honest. But yeah, honestly, I think this one is between a 4.5 and a 5. I haven't quite decided, but I really, really enjoyed this book. It was super, super good. And yeah, so here we are. We have finished all 3 books of the reading vlog. What? We successfully finished Swift and Saddled by Lyla Sage, Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh, and Daisy Haites by Jessa Hastings. 3 book series and 3 incredibly satisfying reading experiences. Checked off the list. I genuinely feel so accomplished, and I can say with all honesty that I am so excited for the next book in literally each of these series. I cannot wait to film the part 2 to this because I need to jump back into all these worlds immediately. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you do enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!